Good morning everybody and Happy New Year. Welcome to The Love of Stitches. I'm Eleanor and this is a channel all about cross stitch and the love of stitching. Today is the 4th of January. Can you believe it? January already. Anyway, so it's just a quick update on what I've been up to. I've not filmed since the 23rd of November. And on that video, I said, I'm not allowed to get sick. Well, I got sick. I had the most horrendous cold flu bug that seems to be doing the rounds at the moment, just before Christmas. And I ended up with not a very nice face, let's put it that way. My nose was all scabbed up. Yeah, not good, but hey ho. Hubby managed to get COVID the week before Christmas, and my in-laws have been really poorly as well, so sickness is going round, definitely. So as I said, it's just a quick update. It's Wednesday morning and as usual I'm starting work in 25 minutes. That's about right, doesn't it? So last time I saw you, I was working on Miss Brown, Matilda, Isabella Creasy. I also had a new start and a finish, and all three finished. Miss Brown is back up in Northumberland with Anita. Getting ready to be framed. She will be released as a Sal on the 1st of April, I do believe. If you go on Instagram, you can find Northumberland Sampler House. She's got an update on there in regards to it, and also on her Etsy store. So if I remember, I will link it below. Okay, so well, I finished her and packed her off. And then I had a new start as well before the Christmas period. As you remember, I want to do some smalls, so I did a small. So I did Plum Street Samplers 1831 Christmas. There we go. And I did her on a dark amber, whatever, from Sparkly's 40 count, and there we go. So she will be made into a little pillow, ready for next Christmas. So I'm really pleased with that. I really like how that turned out. I used the call for DMC. So I'm really pleased with that. Then last night, I finished it. Matilda is all done. She's not had an iron yet, but here we go in her glory. All finished. I am really, really pleased with that. And she's on 40 count, barely bronzed by Sparkly's, with all the called for weeks dye works. So I hope you like that, Christina. I thoroughly enjoyed working on her. I'm going to miss shouting around the house, where's Matilda gone? I can't find her. There we go. I'm really pleased. So I hope you like her. So I'm going to have to get her framed, get her up on the wall, along with Emily Harben. She's finished as well, which which is another Whilst Diary Snaps, and they are both big ones, so they do need framing. So that is my goal when I get paid, is to get some frames and get them. I don't know whether to get a framer to do them or the cheaper option, which is frame it myself, order a frame online with the board, mount board and everything, and try and do it myself. I did do that with another one of Christina's. I can just see it down here, which was Eliza M. Stone, and I framed her myself. There we go, pop her back down there. I've taken all my Christmas decorations down this morning. My tree was behind me, but now it's back to my stitching corner. So, you probably heard me talking about my friend, Sandy. She's actually going away tomorrow for 6 weeks. She's going to visit her parents in New Zealand. She's actually from New Zealand, but she married a Yorkshire farmer. And we've been good friends for quite a lot of years. But I had loads of plans for January, and she's scuppered them. She really has, but in a good way. When we were filming Yorkshire Dolly Mixtures on Saturday, before that, I decided to write down all my whips. Then I had plans. Let me just get my book. It's just down here. I meant to get it out. So, 32 whips. Not all are samplers, but there are quite a few things that are close to finishes. One was Matilda. So, Sandy, in her wisdom, because she's away for 6 weeks, has challenged me to finish as many projects as I can within that 6 weeks. Well, I've already done one, and she's not even left the country. So my challenge at the moment is to try and finish the ones I can. Amongst those, we have got Cow Pile, which is another Plum Street. And I still don't know why I've not finished this yet. Although I do need to find all the all the threads that I was using. But there we go, because I don't know where they are. So that's one that will be finished before she comes back. That'll only take me 2 nights at the most. Might even do that tonight. So that's one. Then another one is one that I started working on last night, which is this. It's gonna come off this frame. It's a long dog, Spirit of Philander. So it's more of a modern one. So there we go. And I did from M right across to, no, not M, it's H, right across to O, and did some of the top border as well last night. It was a grand total of exactly 400 stitches last night after I finished Matilda. But I'm going to have to put it back in my Q-snap because my back was absolutely killing me by the time I finished. And I must admit, I have enjoyed working in my Q-snap lately. So I'm going to put her back in the Q-snap tonight. So that's number 2 that can definitely be finished before she gets back. Let me have a look. I've got a blue black work on the go. So again, that can be finished. Cow pile, crackers about cheese, which is a bothy threads, that's nearly finished. So there is a few that I can get on with, but my plans were I have a set of 5 things that I wanted to do, work 5 days on each. So the first was my sampler, which was Matilda. It took me 3 days to finish, so I've got a couple of days left. I can work on a sampler. Another was a Mirabilia one, which is called Red. I really like this. So I want to get some more stitches in her. Well, I did want to until Sandy did this challenge. She definitely won't be finished by the time Sandy gets home. There we go. So that's another one that I need to look into working on, but obviously now she's scuppered all my plans, I can't do that. You'd love good friends that give you challenges, don't you? I was also going to work on the new Modern Folk embroidery. Oh, the sun's coming out. The sale that was starting on the 1st of January. We got the chart on the 27th of December. Unfortunately, I haven't got a picture at hand, but I started in the middle so I could get my fabric right. There we go. And this is Slightly Nutty by Sparklies, and it's 40 count, so it should fit nicely on there. It is a 12-month sale, and I'm doing mine on with Baby's Breath by Weeks Dye Works. So that's the lighter colour, and the darker colour is called Pink Sand. They both have shades of pink in there, and so does the fabric. So they should be nice when they're done. I also need to work on Jane Fiddis, and I'm working this in the 103s, and Jane Fiddis is that one. So I don't think I'll get her finished, but you never know. So if I get all these smaller ones finished, they all add up, don't they? And then I can start working on the bigger ones. But that's where I am, all the borders done and the top few rows. There we go. And the fabric that I'm using is 40 count. What a surprise. And it's just, oh, it's actually 35 count. Zweigart flax. So it's just a plain Zweigart. But there we go. I really do need to put some stitches in her, even if it's just to fill the border up. So, but I'm doing it in the 103, and I do believe she's a Scottish sampler. Yep. We love a Scottish sampler, don't we? I do anyway. So now I have my 32 whips. Not all are samplers, so I might just concentrate on the samplers rather than anything else. The samplers and the small primitive stitches that I like. So Matilda's done. I've got Ever Flowering Garden by Owl Forest, Spirit of Valander, Elizabeth Weston, the Redbird Sampler with Thy Needle and Thread, Jane Fiddis, Mary 395, which is another hats, Anne Uffendell, Maria. Thank you for the shout out as well to Carol Saltbox Stitcher. She mentioned Yorkshire Dolly mixtures on her pre-Christmas Flosstube, which was very nice. So yeah, and she was showing Maria, so I could put some more stitches in Maria. And the others are just little, I've got nut jobs by Ink Circles. That's I think we're gonna stick with samplers this year and smalls. And for Easter we're doing a small exchange, you know, handmade gift exchange for Yorkshire Stitchers. So anybody that's a member of the Yorkshire Stitchers that wants to join in, just have a look at the Facebook page. There's details on there. It'd be ideal if you could come to the Red Lion, because that's where we're doing the exchange. And another word is, if you want to join the Yorkshire Stitchers on Facebook, it's the Yorkshire Stitching Retreats, and please answer all the questions, otherwise we won't let you in. There are 5 admin that let people in, which is myself, Ellie, who I do Yorkshire Dolly mixtures with, Sandy, Susie and Laura. And Laura's the gin stitcher. So there's, you know, we will let you in. But can I thank everybody for watching, commenting. It's nice to see so many people actually want to watch me, because I'm not the most talented of people. There are more talented people out there. Yeah, I'm putting myself down as usual. But hey ho. So I want you all to have a very good new year. This year, let's want to see plenty of stitching, and I'm gonna definitely do those videos that I said I was gonna do last year. Okay, so I'm gonna get myself off and ready for work. I'll see you all again shortly. You never know, I might do one at the weekend to make up for the 6 weeks I've not done one. So have a good day, enjoy your stitching, love you all loads.